tradition and stories of Blennerhassett Island. shy little boy. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Oh, bite, bite, bite. Ouchie! Don't bite me. Don't bite me, little boy. You're so soft. Yum, yum. Do a little exploring. See if we can get a good view of the covered wagon. There's another big boy over there. Unfortunately, I got only about 45 minutes before I gotta be back on the boat, so can't do as much exploring as I would like.
taxes on this big plantation, and it's like a factory here in 1800. They collected, they didn't care who said anything. They just sold enough to get all their debts paid off. Then in 1811, Harman's business partners are actually making money on this plantation. It's growing industrial. His business partners actually traded off. That one would have it for a couple of years and make all their money to get all their debts paid off, and then they turn it over to another business partner. And the building on the right up here, which is the office, they're actually using that as a barn, storing bales of industrial hemp to dry out. And either on purpose, accidental, spontaneous, who knows? It's that part nobody knows. The building caught on fire and leveled the whole house in 1811. So it only stood 11 years, and it's gone. And that was in the 1970s. So that's from 1811 to about 1970. That's 150 years, 60 years. When back in the 70s, they're thinking about tourism. What can we do? Oh, we got Blennerhassett, we got Aaron Burr, we got treason. Maybe we can do something to create a tourist thing. So they come in and dug down, found the foundation under about 2 foot of dirt, opened it up, got the artifacts out, everything they could, and then they beat the modern flood control guidelines, put the 6 foot of dirt up there, and then put it right back on the footprint. So it is in the same spot, but the current dimensions, location, size, everything. We know about it. There is no surviving blueprint or drawing or floor plan. Those are gone, but it is in the right spot, and enough people and dignitaries that had come down the Ohio River that got to go into their parties, they described the colors, the trims, the gold, the silver. You know what it looks like. Put it all in the back.
Hi.
Hello.
And I guess
Am I
I
able to
got
get
them.
a peek inside?
Oh, sure. Go right
Awesome, thank you.
ahead.
Guess I got them.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Thank you.
I forgot you were in there. And I heard somebody upstairs. I'm going.
Oh, probably
"What?"
got creeped out a little bit.
Are you with the people?
Yeah, I'm part of the Valley Gym crew.
Uh-huh.
My captain gave me an hour to come explore.
That's nice.
Oh yeah, he knows I've been dying too.
Do you want to hear the history house?
How
Do you
much
have
time do I
time?
have? Sure, I got about 20 minutes.
This will take 5 minutes.
Awesome, thank you.
This house was built, you can sit down if you want.
Okay, sure.
This house was built in 1802 by Aaron Waldo Putnam and his wife Charlotte. From 1802 through 1980, their descendants lived in the home, so they were able to keep it in their family for 180 years.
Oh wow.
The last Putnam to live in the house was Wendell Dana Hauser, and we have a picture of him over here, which I absolutely love. Is that like the coolest ever?
Yes, it is. That's awesome.
Well, about 20 years before he died, Wendell knew that there were no more Putnams to live in the house. So he sold the land and the house to Shell Chemical Company with the right to live in it until he died.
Okay.
So after he died in 1981, Shell wanted to use the land, but they didn't want to destroy the historic 1802 house. So they barged it over here. We were really fortunate.
Yeah.
Because they could have just destroyed it and
Right.
we couldn't have done anything about it. This is a picture of what the house looked like on the mainland.
Oh, okay.
In Belpre, you know, where Washington Boulevard was, it was on the other side of Washington Boulevard.
Oh, okay.
So it's still pretty close, you know, to
Yeah.
the river. The kitchen, or the house had a detached kitchen in the back. And then after about 15 years of living with a detached kitchen, they built a brick addition that incorporated that kitchen into the house.
Okay.
There's a picture of it right here.
Oh, yes.
But it's not really a good picture because, you know, they didn't have lighting
Right.
back then like we do. So everything wasn't, you know, well lit. You've been around the house, so you've seen that instead of furnishing it with time period furniture, we just set it up so you could see how it's constructed.
Yeah. I
love
appreciated that. Yeah.
It's so much nicer. Now are you from Marietta, and do
Yeah.
you know the Marietta history?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so do you know that those first settlers who came there in 1788, part of those moved down to Belpre? And from 1791 to 1795, 30 of those folks got together and built their home into a blockade because the Indian attacks were happening. And they called it Farmer's Castle because in the daytime they could out and work their farms and then come back in the evening and find their families safe. There's a lot of people who don't realize how tied together Marietta and Belpre were in history.
Yeah, I'm a big nerd for all that, but I haven't heard enough of the Belpre stuff part of it though.
Well, Belpre history kind of doesn't get told because even, did you read The Pioneer that McCullough wrote?
I just bought a copy of it and I haven't read it yet.
When you read it, it says very, very little about Belpre. And I was kind of disappointed in that because they're kind of one and the same, because they were both settled by the men of the Ohio Land Company who came.
Was it Joseph Barker who settled here first, or I couldn't remember what his part
first was. Because I don't know if I have the names of the people who lived in the farmer's castle, but they would have been the first ones to be here. I'm going to check and see if I have that while you're looking around.
Is it all right if I check out upstairs? Am I able to check out the upstairs?
Oh, yes.
Okay, thank you. Awesome.
That ballroom is absolutely wonderful.
Oh, okay. Oh my Lord, that scared me. Who may I ask is the girl standing up there?
They put that mannequin up there on candlelight night a couple years ago and just never moved it. I do not like it there.
It startled me a bit.
Kids are scared to death
Oh, I
of
bet.
mannequins. And so it's really not a good thing to have it there.
Right. I didn't know if they were trying to, if that was supposed to be somebody or, okay.
No, just there.
Gotcha.
Just never kind of got put away. Did you have any more history questions?
I don't think so. I'm sure I will after I leave. There'll be more that come to
I
me.
realized in our 2 books in there, we have nothing on the farmer's castle.
Oh,
I'm
really?
going to write something up
Oh,
and
okay.
put it here because that's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, that's such a big part of Belpre history.
Mhm.
And that's where this young man met his wife
Uh-huh.
and had their first baby.
Oh, okay.
Was when they lived in Farmer's Castle.
Wow. Yeah. People need to know that stuff.
Yes, they do. Now, not everybody wants to delve into the history, but a lot of people are just fascinated by
I
the
am.
history. So you'll enjoy the Pioneer. But you know, I had read several books of his, and I thought that was the least best book that he had written. But he died probably within a year of writing that.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking maybe he wasn't at his best when he wrote that. So maybe that's why it's not one of his best books. But of course, because it's about here, you know, everybody loves it. That first, I'd say 2 years after he wrote that, half of our visitors were people who had read that book.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I really liked John Adams. That was a good one that he did.
Yeah, I liked that one, and I liked Roosevelt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one was really good. I'm reading a book now on Samuel Adams,
Oh, okay.
which refers to John Adams a lot, you know, because they were cousins.
Right.
But it's an interesting book. This author credits him with pretty much bringing the revolution about, because she says that he was kind of the man behind the scenes. Like she says he was the man behind the scenes at the Boston Tea Party.
Oh,
that he kept putting things out there to incite people to rebel, and then they did.
Right. Oh, yeah. I can definitely see that from Sam.
It's an interesting book, and it's not written by that author at all. I'm just saying that's what I'm reading. It's pretty
That's
interesting.
cool. Yeah, I'd have to check that one out.
You know, a really interesting book, if you hadn't read it since you live here, is That Dark and Bloody River.
Oh, I haven't read that.
It's so good because Ohio plays a big part in it.
Oh, okay.
Because Ohio was one of the places where the Native Americans did not want the settlers coming in.
Right.
And it was pretty vicious when they did come. But they had to protect their land somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean...
Right. It was sacred to them.
Yes. Yes.
Is this an original piece of furniture?
No.
Oh, okay.
There's one like this in the mansion.
Oh, okay.
And this lady was instrumental, Diane Anderson, in getting this house redone and ready to open to the public. And so they replicated it and put her name on it because, you know, to honor her.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, thank you so much for
Oh,
your
thank
time.
you.
It was nice
and I'm
meeting you.
glad your boss gave you an hour.
Yeah, me too. I've been up here twice now already, and then we sail away and go dock somewhere else. I'm like, so he was like, Chase, you have an hour. You can go explore. All right.